Hello guys, it's Kevin again. Welcome to my YouTube channel Evergreen TV. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that anytime I upload a video you'll be the first to be notified. So I just want to talk to my star seed, my choosing ones out there. I got a message for you guys. I got a message from the source, from the divine. For you guys, the choosing ones. The message is, you don't need approval from anyone. If it's your family member, your friend, your boss, your co-worker, your neighbor, your auntie, your uncle, your friends, anybody. You don't need approval to be good enough for anything that you want to do. You don't need any approval from anybody. You don't need to explain yourself. Like what I said, actions speak louder than voice. Yeah, it's real. Let your actions speak for you. You don't need to prove to any girl. You don't need to prove to any man. You don't need to waste your energy trying to be good enough for a lady or trying to be good enough for that man. You don't need to waste your energy. You don't need any approval to be good enough. You don't need any approval to be smart enough. You are all you need. You don't need any approval from anybody. Just believe in yourself. Stop wasting your energy trying to prove that you are good enough for that girl, trying to prove that you are good enough for that man, when there's someone out there willing and wishing to be with you, praying to the universe to have someone like you. So stop wasting your energy. Save your energy. Have your boundaries. Have things that you can take from people. Push people that you know that are trying to make you do extraordinary things just for you to prove yourself to them. You don't need to do extraordinary things to prove yourself to anybody. If you have anybody in your life, it's a boss that you are working for, it's a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a friend, a co-worker, a neighbor, a family member, anybody at all that is making you try to do extraordinary things just to prove yourself that you are good enough, let that person go. There are a lot of people out there. You are unique, star seed. Don't believe them. You are special. You are all you need. You don't need to prove yourself to anybody. Your action is good enough for yourself. Like the Bible said, love your neighbor as yourself. I'm not saying that you should hate people. The Bible didn't say love yourself as your neighbor. The Bible already know that person that wrote that script, that verse, already know that you have to love yourself first before you love another person. For some people now, they prefer to love someone else than themselves. They displease themselves to please others. So that is my message for you guys out there, you star seed, you choosing ones. Don't displease yourself to please anybody that is not good enough for you to even please. That doesn't worth it. The only person that you are supposed to please is yourself. The only person that worth pleasing is yourself. Have your boundaries. Have your principles. Have what you can take from someone. Before, I used to let anybody come into my life like a house that doesn't have a key. Someone can come into my life and mess up, do what they like, mess up, do how they like with me and leave. They are always the one to leave. I don't tell them to leave because they came in. So they come, do what they like and leave. But now I've broken through those lower energy and I'm using my Christ consciousness, fully positive. That's why anytime I want to talk to you guys, I'm fully on white, because I'm trying to project the positive vibe and the positive energy that is dwelling in my vessel. So now I'm fully in control. I have my boundaries. I'm a man of principles. Before you come into my life, you have to go through a lot of screening. I have to screen you, know the kind of person you are, know your zodiac sign, know your mindset, know how you think, screen you a lot before I let you come in. So when you come in, you will be happy that I even allow you to come in, because I'm like a country who has a very tight border. You have to have your passport, you have to vaccinate, you have to have everything before you come into my life. You will be stamped in by me. So if you do anyhow, I'll deport you away, you go away. Gone are those days that someone will come into my life and do what they like and go. Just leave like that. Like I don't have say about my life. No. That's what I'm trying to pass to you guys. You star seed out there that are going through what I went through in the past, because you are nice, because you are kind, you are loving. So all those people who like to pray and feed on people like us who have positive energy, people like us who are the light, they like to feed on us, like to prey on us like vampire. They suck our energy. So they use that as an advantage because we are kind, we are loving. So you have to listen to this message. When you listen to this message, you have to understand that this message is from the divine to you guys out there. I'm just a messenger, passing a message to you guys. So there are a lot of people in your life that you have to screen now. This is a new age. So I'm going to be doing a video about that, because we are living the age of Pisces and we are entering the age of Aquarius, the water bringer. So now you have to screen some people, because something great, something marvelous, the Lord have prepared a table for you. So you have to screen some people away so that you will not be having backstabbers, snitches, liar, wrong people that will come and sit with you in your table. As you can see, I'm in the kitchen. I just got this message, so I have to pass it out, because God has told me, the universe has told me, the divine has told me that He has prepared, and He has prepared everything that you guys, you the star seed, the enlightened ones, has been asking for. Just be patient. Your package is on its way. Very soon your package is on its way, because now I can see some changes in some fake people. They can't hide it anymore. They just can't hide it anymore. They just can't hide it that we know that you are the light, but we've been trying to suck you, trying to bring you down, trying to make you feel you are not good enough. But now we know that you don't need our approval to know that you are good enough, because you already know that you are a star. You are the choosing one and you are good enough. So that is my message for you guys. You don't need anybody's approval. You don't need to explain yourself why you are good enough. You don't need that. You don't need to explain yourself. action, your boundaries, your principles, let that speak for you. That is my message for you guys. So if you're out there and you click to this message, my audience are out there. It's gonna take a while before I get to them, but I'm gonna get to them. So my audience are out there. It's gonna take a while, no matter how long it's gonna take, but I'm gonna reach you guys, my star seed, the enlightened ones, the choosing ones. So I have a message for you guys also about some people that always like to blame you for that mistake or for that failure or for what happened in your life. Don't let someone that is blaming you about your mistake or about what you did, don't feel bad about it, because you are following your instinct. Your instinct, that is the you, that is the self. I've always followed my instinct, and my instinct is never wrong. So if you are following your instincts, that is, you know yourself, you know thyself. So when you follow your instinct and you do what your mind tell you to do, and it didn't work out how you were expecting it to work out, blame yourself. Try again. Don't give up. Blame yourself. Try again. Try to find out where you made a mistake and try again. But when you listen to someone, when you are trying to do something and someone try to tell you not to do it that way, do it this way, then you do it his way, then later everything didn't work out how you planned it to work out, then you start blaming that person. It's better to blame yourself. Like in music, one artist, Akon, put the blame on me. Yeah, blame yourself for every mistake, for every failure. Don't give excuses. If you are someone that gives excuses, then you look for someone to follow his or her ideas so that you can blame the mistake on that person. For me, I was like that before. I like to look for people to blame my mistakes on, to blame my failure, why I failed. That was when I was using my lower energy, the lower part of me. So I'm talking to you guys out of experience. If you are someone that is always blaming someone for your failure, you haven't found yourself. You are not a star seed. You are not a choosing one. But if you are someone that always takes responsibility for everything about your life, you take responsibility about everything, then you are the star seed. You are the choosing one. You are awakened. Do not blame someone or look for someone to blame for your mistakes. No, blame yourself. So anything that you are doing, put the blame on you, on yourself, because you know what you are doing. You are doing it because you want to do it, and it's your instinct that tells you to do it. I'm on YouTube today. I don't need any advice from anyone. I don't need anybody to tell me how I'm going to do it. I want to do it my way. I want to see the failure. I want to see everything. I want to see my mistakes so that I can learn. I want to learn. Life teach you. Life is a teacher. You have to learn. I study every day. Every day is like a school for me. I'm in class every day of my life. Everything I see, I pay attention. I'm in class every day of my life. Everything I see, I pay attention. I pay attention to code. I pay attention to numbers. I pay attention to the animals. I pay attention to the birds. I pay attention to sound. I pay attention to behavior. Because the universe is constantly talking to me. So also with you guys out there, the universe is constantly talking to you guys, but you guys are not paying attention. You have to pay attention because you guys are distracted based on you are trying your best to please one person, trying to prove that you are good enough for one girl that has been turning you down, one girl that has been telling you that I'm not interested in you. Don't do anything, let her go. Or one boy, let him go. If you are making any choices based on that girl, you are making any choices based on that family member, making any choices based on that neighbor, making any choices based on that boss, making any choices based on anyone, you are not yourself. You are not controlling your life. Your life is not controlled by you. Don't allow life to happen to you. You happen to life. That is my message for you guys.